Hey guys. I guess you realized I'm not there, but I wanted to get you started on this art project. It's going to be pretty fun. It's just a 6-minute video that's showing you the basics of how this is done, but there's a few things about it that I really want you to focus on. You're going to get a larger, where is this size, Julie? 9 by 13. Is this a larger one? It doesn't matter. You're gonna get this good sheet of watercolor paper. Um, and then you're gonna tape it down really well, and you're gonna start off with Sharpie. You can have pencils beside you, but don't lean too much on them because we're really kind of going free flow. So this is recording. I think I have shared with you my screen, or maybe not. Yes, we are sharing. Okay, so I'm thinking you're seeing. Okay. Um, Let me get to where I can see the screen. I don't know what I've done here. Mwah. Okay. So we have, I'm 90% sure you can see this. If you can't, we'll talk through it. So basically, this goes really fast. What you see here is she's just taking and doing, taking her Sharpie. She's already typed everything down. She's just doing some swipes across the page. They're going different directions. There's not really a rhyme or reason. But the next thing she does is she comes in and she's drawing circles on the page. And let me go ahead and give you this. So basically, you can use the inside of your drafting tape, and if you've got thick enough drafting tape, you can use the outside of it. Julie has shot glasses. We have Julie and my chemistry stuff down at the bottom. There's some white cups that are smaller, so you have the top of it and the bottom of it. There are two different sizes that they can choose from. There's a smaller one on here, like the shot glass. The smallest part of the shot glass is probably this size. So we don't have protractors, but we can make do with the circles that we have. But I'll go ahead and show this to you. So basically what she does is she goes in and she puts in, and honestly, the circles really are helpful. I didn't do them like I should have, and it was frustrating too when I got to the end, although I still like my work. Um, and it was very relaxing. And that's part of what this is. So she's adding some circles here, and you'll be able to watch this again. I don't think the clarity is going to be good on Zoom, but I'm linking you directly to the thing. Now, what she's going to do here is she's doing this with a pen and ink. We're just going to use this with Sharpie, but she's doing a transition where the lines come together. And it really does give a cool effect. I think you'll enjoy it once you get used to it. So she's just going to where everywhere where the lines are coming together. You see how she's just doing a half moon to kind of connect them all together. It almost looks like they've bled together. And the recording on this is really bad because they keep going out of frame. But you get the drift. Now I can kind of see that. And you can look at it again. Unfortunately, YouTube has changed um their availability for people that don't pay for YouTube, and I'm not going to pay that kind of money per month for YouTube. So I can no longer slow this down. I wish I could. Oh well. So I'm going to take you on a little bit further for the more important part. Well, I'll say that. She's got all of her lines, every line where it intersects. Well, actually, there's some here that's not, but she'll come back in and do them all. Now what she's going to do, she's going to come back in here with watercolor paint. And if you notice, she's doing a darker outline that she's bleeding into a lighter color. And you're going to see this throughout, and it really does make a difference when you get to the final product. Um, you'll see that it looks really nice. So just smoothing it out so it, okay, so she's painted all this now. And you can see the darker outline and the lighter centers. And now what she's doing, she's coming back in and she's putting in some doodle lines, basically. Actually, right now she's darkening up the lines that are there just to give it a good hard edge once she's gotten all the watercolor down. Oh, there she goes. She's finished up those corners that she didn't do earlier. I love the name of this, neurographic. It's actually supposed to be very relaxing. Actually, it is very relaxing. I had a ball doing mine. But then she comes in here and she starts, after she's highlighted everything, made it all nice and dark, she's going to start doing doodles. Um, and there's just no end to what you can do. It's just cool. I like the dots. Anyway, I just love this. I've really had a good time. So you will have this. She can play it over and over again. Um, I guess I could put mine out there for you to copy, but I think I copied most everything from her stuff. I think it's great. Anyway, I think that's going to be the end of here. I'll stop sharing my screen. I will make me big. And I will show you the one I did. I actually never really finished it, but you can't tell. Of course, there's not a right or a wrong way, but it was fun. My kids love it. I mean, like, my children love it. So my husband thinks it's pretty cool too. Anyway, it was just fun. And the colors are much better here than they are on the video. Wish I could be there with you. Y'all had fun. I will see you next week.